Hello everyone and welcome back. This video is the third video in the series of Absolute Beginners. In this video, we will learn how to draw this part, and as you can see from this part can be easily done using the top projection. So this is a top projection and this is a front projection. Okay, we didn't post the right projection because it will not wouldn't add more dimension to the part. Okay, anyway, if you look carefully here, if I know how to draw the sketch here or the projection as a sketch on the top plane, it will be easy for me just to do extrusion and you finish it at once. And you are done. Okay, the center circle here is 40, the radius is 20, and a bigger circle is 100 to the radius is 60, so 120. So and there is a circle here like holes, like 3 holes, 12 millimeter, and we would like to have them at 90 degrees, means 4 per pattern. Okay, so we're gonna accomplish it using the pattern. We will learn in this video how to do a circular pattern. Okay, so I'm going to draw only one hole and make the pattern. Okay, so without a further ado, let's go to Solid Edge and start the video. Okay, if you go to Solid Edge, the first thing you're going to click is new, and then the menu will come, and then in this menu my default was unsymmetric, since the dimension are in millimeter, so I'm gonna call unsymmetric part. Again, this is for American standard. Either if it is in inches, I'm gonna use NC inch, or unsymmetric for millimeter. Okay, let me choose the part. The first thing is, before you start anything, you need to highlight one of the drawing tools. And what I'm going to do the circles, the center circle. So highlight one of the drawing tools. So I'm going to click on circle by center. Circle by center. Once you click circle by center, the menu will show up. But before you do any parts or you don't put any dimensions, what you will see that all the projection plane became visible. I can see them, all of them. Okay, so before you do anything, what I'm going to say, I'm going to move my mouse to the top plane. You see, this is the top plane. So what I'm going to do, just move your mouse till it touch one of the lines. Once you can see the F3 and the lock, click on the lock. See, once you click on the lock, you will see that in the upper right corner, the F3 with the lock, it means that you are locked to this plane. Many advantages of that. The first advantage is anything you're going to draw is going to be located on this plane. And the other thing also, it allows me, when I do trim, I can do it very quick. Okay. So the first circle is 40. Now I'm going to click here in the location. And then first I'm going to go to the top plane. So I'm going to click on top plane and put the circle exactly on the center line, on the origin of the origin. Okay. So I'm going to click and let me lock the dimension. So this should be what? 40. It is 40. Second circle is circle by center again. So the next one is 120. And I'm going to put it exactly in the center here. Okay. So now let me get the dimension, smart dimension, and lock the dimension to be 120, so it doesn't change after that. Okay. The next step, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a line, and I want this line to be tangent to the inside circle. If you look here in the draw in the part, it is the line here is tangent to the circle until it touch, and it goes horizontally till it touch the outside circle. So we need to draw a line tangent to the circle here, the 40, and go horizontal. Okay, so show you how to do that. Okay, so let's go to solid edge. I'm gonna select a line and just choose any point on the line before the top. So now it's gonna move with me. It's gonna move with me. Okay. And when I see that the symbol for horizontal, you see the horizontal symbol next to the cross, to the X symbol, or to the cross, the plus symbol. Okay, so once you see this horizontal symbol, click. So this means that I draw the line horizontally, and at the same time it is tangent to the circle. How do you know it is tangent? When you right click to get out, what you're gonna escape, what you're gonna see? You're gonna see a circle, a red circle with an X in it. So this means that it is tangent to the circle. Okay. If you didn't see this symbol, means it's not tangent to the circle. Okay, and you need to fix that. So let's get the other line, the other bottom line. So I'm gonna click near the down bottom. So I'm gonna click here, and then it's gonna move with me. Then when I see the horizontal symbol, you see the horizontal symbol, I'm gonna click. Okay, right click to get out. I'm gonna click on the trim, and the advantage of locking to the plane, the one I move my mouse like you see, and go down here, it will automatically clean anything it passes by. So this means that I was able to get rid of the extra line I don't need here. Okay. The next step is to get the circle by center, and this circle by center is 12. And I need to put it along the center line here. So what I'm going to do, just you highlight this one, or you can highlight this one too. Okay, and then you go horizontally and you click. Don't worry about the location now, but you need to do it right. How I did it, or how I do it right, is when you see when you go up or down, when you are aligned with the horizontal, with the x-axis, what you're gonna see? You're gonna see this dashed dotted red line. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna click. Okay, and now to know that it is done right, you will see an X between the center and the other center. Okay, now let's fix the location. So I'm gonna click on X distance between. I need from the center of this circle to the center of this circle, I need to have this one to be 40. So I'm gonna put 40. Let me move inside. I need to have this one to be 40. Okay. Oh, okay, I didn't like the dimensions. Let me see if the dimension change. It's still 12. Okay. Okay. I like to keep the default command here, but okay, this on, I want it on because it give me the relations. This is how I know that if I did the stuff correct or something wrong or something like that. Okay, the feature, whatever the feature is. Okay. The other one, if it is highlighted, it maintain relationships. Means if I want to do a change on dimension, before I lock it. This is why I always ask you to lock the dimension, means that both the exact dimension, so it will be locked, so it doesn't change. Because if you didn't lock it, it's gonna change. Once you change any dimension, it will change all the other dimension. Because of what? Because the default here maintain relationships. Okay, be careful about that. Okay, the next step I will do it is I'm gonna go home and use select. Notice something, I'm on the synchronous domain. Okay, so this is why I'm using select. So click on the area here. You'll see the arrow. Here it doesn't matter if it is you go extrude up or down or symmetric. It's your choice. Okay, so just I will go just up. How much? 10. I'm gonna add 10. I'm gonna put 10. So I was able to do the general shape with one hole. So how can I get the other two holes? Let me show you. Okay, how can I get the other two holes here? Notice something. These two holes, all the three holes, are located on a circle. So they are a circular pattern. And the diameter of this circle is what? We already put this one 40, so I'm okay, good if I use one of these circles. Okay. So now if I put a pattern of 4, so what it will do is it will put one in the right and one to the left and one to the top and one to the bottom. So once the one to the left were in the air, so you wouldn't see it. Okay, so this is, I maintain the relationship is one in the top and one in the bottom. Okay, so let's go to solid edge. And the way to do the pattern is I'm gonna go to the top plane, and then I'm gonna say, you see select, I'm gonna select this circle here. Once I select the circle, it's gonna be highlighted, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to under pattern here. So I'm gonna go to circular pattern, click on circular pattern. And now how you gonna, and then the next step is I'm gonna go slowly until I touch the circle. Wait till the circle of the pattern will be exactly in the center of all the circles. Once you see concentric, click. Okay, it tell you that there are 4. The count is 4 because it was the default. Yes, I needed 4, and you can accept. It gave me some warning here to let you know that something was in the air. Don't worry about it. So all I know that the other 2 circles are done. So what I'm going to say accept and escape. So this way I was able to finish the part, and I hope that you like it. This is the second part of this video, and in this part I will show you how to draw the draft sheet. You see, this is draft sheet with the projection, how you do that. Okay, so the way to do it is, let me go back to the part. Okay, after you finish the part, the next step, just you need to save it. So I'm gonna go save as, and save it whatever in a folder. So here for your absolute beginner, so it will be saved as a part document. Okay, so I will save it here. There is no need for me to save it because I have already saved it. So I'm gonna just skip this one, and then once you save it here, then you can get out, and then you open a new file. And this file, you see new again, new, and under unsymmetric, I'm gonna choose, the last time we choose the part. So this time we will choose what? The draft. You see draft? I'm gonna highlight draft and say okay. So this way I will get a new page for the draft sheet. Okay. The default in Solid Edge is the draft sheet is going to be D, because this is I choose the ANSI metric, and it's going to be D. So what you need to do is just, for me, just because I need the student to print it in a very nice, concise page, so I found that size B will be more appropriate. So what you do here, you double click on sheet 1, go to background, and change the size here. I need size B. I'm gonna put B. If you want to use different sizes, so you click on the size and it will give you all the other names, all the sheets or whatever. So you can choose whatever size you want from this location. Okay, so now let me close this one. So I need to get this one. I'm gonna choose size B, and once you choose size B and say okay, it's gonna reduce the size. So what I'm gonna do, click on fit. So you click on fit, and then you need to bring the file you just draw. So when you click under view wizard, you see view wizard, click on view wizard. When you click on view wizard, Solid Edge will remember where did you save your file. So it is absolute beginner number 3. So I'm going to click, and this is the part, as you can see. So I'm going to click on this one and say open. So now when I see that this looks like too big as a scale, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to change the scale. Here is making 2:1. No, I'm going to reduce the scale to be 1:1. So here is the scale. So this is the front plane and our front projection, and this is the top projection. I don't need to draw the right projection because there is nothing new. So just I'm gonna just draw the isometric. Okay, so I'm gonna put it here, and then right click to get out or escape. Okay. Now the next item, I can select this part. When you select it, you see that shading option is not on. Okay, so it's not shaded. So I'm gonna click on shading option and choose the last one. I need it with grayscale. What's the shading option is what? Grayscale shaded with edges. Okay, I like that. Okay, so I'm gonna use this one as the shaded, and you go back again to the same isometric, right click on it and say update. Once you update it, it's gonna automatically. So the other thing I did also, when I save it, I save the file as Chrome. You can choose whatever material for your drawing to look like, to simulate the actual part. So I choose it to be Chrome. Okay, so I'm done with this. So this is the part Chrome. Now we need to put the dimension. So I'm gonna click on Smart Dimension, and I found that the font 1.75 is a good font for this size. 1.75. So I choose the text scale 1.75. At the beginning, you have to put it, but once you put it once, it will stay in the computer. Okay, so I'm going to use that and then start highlighting the dimension. So this should be 60, and this one will be what? The 20, and this should be the 12. Okay. Okay. The distance from, so I'm going to use this, okay, and this thickness here is, we said 10. Okay. Now the distance from, or distance between. So I use X distance between, or you can do it also from the smart dimension, from the center of this circle and to the center of this circle. So you highlight any point in the circle from the center to the center. And let me change the font, 175. So this should be what? The 40. Notice something here. When I did the draft sheet, this draft sheet here, it didn't draw the, as you can see, the center line circle for all these, the circular pattern here. So how to do that? Okay, so let's go to solid edge. The way to do it is in the draft domain, domain, what you need to do, you see in the top here, there is one tab under the tab sketching. Click on it, sketching. And what you're gonna do, you're gonna say, okay, I need to draw a circle by 3 point, circle by 3 point. Okay, and then I'm gonna choose the center of this circle. And then you go highlight this circle and go to choose the center of this circle. And then go to this circle and choose the center of this circle. So this way I make sure that the circle will be exactly passing by. Okay, the other thing also, I need to change that. I'm going to say, okay, I need to change the color. I need to change the color. Under the color I need, okay, I'm going to make it red, say red, and they change the line. So I'm going to choose the line, the center line. So I'm going to choose this center line. Okay, sorry, so maybe I need to, I didn't select it. Let me select it. Go to this, I'm gonna make it red. And then this should be center line. Okay, so now I'm gonna say escape. Okay, and this is how I created the center line for this, for the holes. Okay, another thing, if I need to type here the, okay, the name of the lab, so I'm gonna click on the text and I'm gonna use bold. I'm gonna use a text scale 2, or maybe 1.75 is good too. And then I'm gonna type it. You can type it anywhere and then you can move it. So I'm gonna type here what? Absolute, the name of the lab. Okay, app beginners. So I'm gonna highlight, select, and I can move it to the location here, absolute beginner. Okay, the next step will be to save the file. So under here, save as, click on save as, and once you put it in save as, automatically it will be, the default will be what? As a draft sheet. So what is the draft sheet? So you're going to save as the draft sheet, and then you're going to say that here is the fold, and you see here the type is draft document. Okay, and this is how you save it as a draft sheet. The draft sheet is what? Since I saved it already, okay, the draft sheet is what? Is the sheet that will be given to the machinist so he can machine the parts. There are many other items related to that, like the surface roughness, the dimension, tolerances, and stuff like that. We'll handle these things in a later videos. Okay. This will end the second part of how to draw the draft sheet. And I didn't save the file. I didn't save. This is why it's still here. But if you save it, it will put the correct date and everything is gonna be fine. Okay, and the name of the computer too. Okay, so now this is will end. This will end the second part, and I would like to thank you for watching the video, both part 1 and part 2, and I hope that you like it. First, I would like to thank you for watching the video and give me your feedback. And if you like the video, please subscribe to the channel, click the bell, and give it a thumb up. Have a wonderful day and see you soon on another video. Bye-bye.